thought that was a stop.
No.
Are we live?
My bad.
We are
on
live.
that.
All good. Yeah, we're going to keep this thing going, baby.
No, I was going to also say one of our older songs called "Drowning" actually had a little bit of a country flavor to it as well.
Yeah.
And we're excited. We have a new single out with Rascal Flatts. What Hurts the Most. We remade that.
Yeah.
So we're getting a little bit more into the country
But it
world.
just comes down to the good music.
Yeah.
If it's good music, it lives on.
That's right.
It'll live on forever.
Let's talk about that for just a moment, because there is a point where you start to listen to some of the back catalog and you're like, if that was released today, that would probably be a country song, right?
Oh, yeah, everybody, after we released Drowning, everybody was like, that is a country song. You guys should do a country record. And we were always like, well, you know, let's see what happens if the opportunity comes along and it's organic and it's not premeditated and just so happens a conversation backstage with Nick and Florida Georgia Line at CMA Fest many years ago. That became a friendship, then it became a collaboration, then it became a #1 single at country radio.
But every now and then we were kind of like dabbling a little bit and testing it, because one of the stories was that song "Hurts the Most" was on our plate. We were recording for the Never Gone album. Yes. And we had been off for quite some time, and then we got some submitted songs in, and that was one of the songs we listened to, and we actually decided not to do it.
Yeah.
What hurts the most? Do you remember?
I don't think the demo sounded as good.
And that really hurt the most.
Yeah.
But Rascal Flatts says thank you.
We missed the boat on
What's
that.
funny though, I've actually
for them.
seen a couple of like up and coming country artists on TikTok doing a country version of "I Want It That Way." So you could almost turn any song country with the right with the right vibe.
Well, if you saw a really bad version of that, it might have been mine. It might have been mine.
No.
It might have been mine.
Okay, let's talk about the album Millennium 2.0 coming out in July.
Yes.
So it's all the favorites that we love, but we're getting some little new samplings, right?
You are
like
getting
demos?
a couple of new things. Yep, you're getting
25 songs.
25 songs. We have the original 12 that are remastered, as well as we have 6 demos, kind of unheard songs from that time, as well as 5 acoustic songs from that same time, and then 1 new single, a song called "Hey," which if you pre-order the album today, you'll get that single. And the album comes out July 11th. July 11th, the album comes out, which is opening night at Sphere Las Vegas.
Oh.
That's so big. That's so big. Okay, so that's a great segue, because as a born and bred boy band fan aficionado,
Me too.
it is all of us. It's all everybody can talk about. But on top of that, I wanted to ask you guys about longevity. I know you get asked about that a lot, but especially going into something as big as the Sphere, like we have followed you guys and you've not stopped. Like that is incredible to just be a machine that keeps going and going, and now to get to something like the Sphere. What do you think the key is to keeping that fan base strong, keeping people engaged, so that they sell out something like the Sphere?
I think
Two things is communication. You have to communicate. Like I said earlier, it comes down to the music.
Yeah.
It comes down to the songs, because if we don't communicate, then the band this is harder than a marriage. Just gonna tell you, we're all married, but this is harder than a marriage because it's difficult. I mean, it's not hard to get the success. It's hard to maintain it, and that's where the work comes in. So, did I answer that correctly?
Y'all crush it.
No, I was going to say also as well, just our amazing fan base. They have been behind us. They are truly the Backstreet Army. They've been in it with us through the thick and thin. When we were all over the radio, when we were not on the radio, they were still there supportive. And I think it's just because that our fans know we have a bond with them. That's like, they're like family to us.
Yeah.
And we always, every album, we try to, take the envelope and just step it up a little bit more. Every tour, we try to step it up a little bit more. And for us right now, the Sphere, it's no pun intended, it's larger than life.
Oh,
And
look
so
at what
good,
he
yeah.
did.
I see what you did there. Yeah. Backstreet Boys, the Backstreet Boys, man. So cool. Thanks for making time, guys.
Thank you guys.
So much. Okay, guys. Coming up next, right here on Channel 2, it's Treaty Oak Revival from the Palomino stage.